Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Grizzlies hosting the Suns, and the Grizzlies are 5-point favorites. The over/under is at 244.5. The Suns are plus 170 on the money line, and the Grizzlies are minus 205. Now these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip off tomorrow. They've played each other 3 times this year. The Grizzlies won all 3 games. 117, 112, 119, 112. Both of these games were out here in Phoenix. And then 151, 148 in overtime, and that was the game that I said I didn't think it was going to go over because of how the Suns have been playing. And of course, after I say that, the game almost has 300 points scored. Like, what are the odds? Oh, it's just ridiculous. Now, as far as the lineups are concerned, it's supposed to be Booker, Beal, Durant, Ball, Richards, Morant, Bane, Wells, Stevens, and Edie. Now, no Jackson Jr., and also understand that these teams have 30 minutes before the game to confirm who is going to play and who will not be playing. It's the NBA rule. Apparently, it used to be 10 minutes, and we're complaining about 30. I still don't think that that's enough, especially when you're trying to bet on these games. Now, head to head, the Grizzlies are on a 4-game winning streak against the Suns. They are 6-4 against them in their last 10. The road team is 6-4. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The over/under is 5-5, and the under at 244.5 is 9-1. The game, like I said, that went over was the last game, and as soon as I saw the game the next day, I was like, I would have been on the under on this game, almost 300 points. Like, there are certain games that kind of stick out in your memory a little bit more than others, and that was one of them. The Suns are 4-6 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The over is 7-3 in their last 10. The over is hit in their last 3 games. They've covered the last 3 games that they've played. There was a total of 214, then 236, then 290 points, and then 241 points. 18-point loss, they didn't cover. 2-point win over the Clippers, they did cover. 8-point loss to the Nuggets, they covered. And then a 9-point win over the Mavericks, they covered. For the Grizzlies, they are 4-6 in their last 10, 1-8-1 against the spread. The under is 6-4, and they had a booty hole puckerer tonight against the Pelicans. And that's why, like I said yesterday, it was one of those games where you just kind of take it on the money line when these good teams are playing the bottom 3 teams in the league, because eventually they're going to look to their next opponent, I'm sure, like they did, because they're like, we play the Pelicans today. We play the Suns tomorrow, and the Suns are kind of like, meh, too, but, there was a total of 262, 223, 233, and 211. And when I say the Suns are meh, you look at their record, and that's what they are. They're not supposed to be what their record is, but it is what it is. 2-point loss to the Hawks, they didn't cover. 17-point loss to the Thunder, didn't cover. 11-point win over the Mavericks, they did cover. And then a 3-point win over the Pelicans, they didn't cover. I'm going to take the Grizzlies on the money line. I'm going to take the Suns getting the points because of the back-to-back. And I'm still going to go under. No Jackson Jr. I don't think that that's what we saw happen the other night in overtime is going to happen again. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It seems like the NBA takes turns. One day it's all unders. The next day it's all over. So we'll see what tomorrow turns out.